are live.
We are live. Today we have the lovely Hannah joining us.
Hi guys.
Of Manu. So for everyone that's just tuning in now, we have a pretty stacked Queen of the Hill today. We've got, okay, hold on, let me look at this. We've got Autumn, we've got Crimson Siren, we've got DameFalcon,
Yep.
Molly B, Segalicious, and Emmybb today.
Yay. Lovely ladies.
Yeah.
So excited.
I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm stoked.
And thank you for having me on too. This is absolute honor. Like, I'm so nervous, but we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be good.
Don't be nervous. We're just gonna have fun today anyways. It's no big deal. That's the beauty of BABEALITY, is that it's meant to help everyone just kind of like learn and have fun and build the community. It's good practice, not only for gameplay, but also for commentary. So
yes.
Manu couldn't be with us today. She had to work, so she is not here, but I think she said that she would join it later on and like join the chat.
Yay.
So
yes.
she'll be watching.
Cannot wait to hear from my queen again. I love you guys.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for a match right now to finish up. But so Valkyries happened yesterday. That's pretty cool. For those of you guys who don't know what Valkyries is, it is a ladies only tournament that happens every Monday. Well, it has happened every Monday in August. And now we just had week 3. The finals are next week, and I'm very, very excited for that. Infinity won. Spoiler alert.
She did phenomenal. Watching Infinity is like, oh my god, it's absolutely insane watching her. I really want, Infinity, if you're watching this, I would love to learn so much from her, because she's such a strong and inspiring fighter. She's just amazing. I love watching her fight.
Yeah, she's amazing. She has been playing for a very, very long time. We haven't had her on BABEALITY in a while. We used to have her a couple times, but unfortunately not lately. Which kind of sucks. I would love to have her back on the show, but I know she's busy with like tournaments and stuff like that.
Yes.
And probably working and doing her IRL stuff. But it would be really cool to see her back. Hopefully we can get her one of these days. I know that in the points, not last week, but in the points, Emmybb also has like quite a high placement. She happens to be in the Queen of the Hill today, so that will be really interesting to see. I'm sure it's good practice for her.
Yes.
Ooh. And it looks like... Yeah, okay.
Oh my goodness.
You guys just missed a killer brutality. I'm so sorry. But we are going to go into our first match. It looks like it's going to be Crimson Siren versus DameFalcon, I think, is going to be our first match today. We're just waiting for it to go on in. Oh my goodness, Autumn with that BM 0 respect. Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, Crimson Siren. I remember fighting her with Sakura TV, Nikoth a couple times. Her Devora is so deadly, and I love watching it, but I can't wait to see DameFalcon. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen.
I know, I'm really excited because we don't get to see Devora too often, especially on this show. I know that Crimson Siren, like, she used to play a few different characters, but we haven't seen her on the BABEALITY in quite some time. And now she's back with Devora.
Yes, I love it.
Which is super awesome. And DameFalcon rocking the Kung Lao.
Ooh, my personal favorite. Oh, I can't wait to see. I've never seen her play Kung Lao, so this is going to be really interesting. Maybe I can definitely learn something whenever I play in the next BABEALITY.
Ooh, we're letting the intros rock.
I love it. It makes it more theatrical. I love the drama of it.
Oh, and Devora looks so disgusting in this game. It's awesome.
Oh, I love it. I love it. My mom, she'll watch COTS every so often that I play. She's like, can you never be Devora ever? I'm like, I love her. I'm like Mano in the sense where I love Collector. I love Devora. I love all the quote-unquote ugly characters, like the nasty, like the unconventional. Like, I love seeing those types of characters because it gives a little spice to the babality, and just seeing it online or just in general, and I love those characters. I think they're so cool.
Absolutely. And Devora, like, right now, Crimson Siren is using her in such a nice way. And she's got that spider variation. Arachnophobia. It looks like she's doing pretty solid job here against DameFalcon, getting those projectiles out, trying to keep her far away. She's got a very strong life lead right now as well. Oh, going for the down one into the grab to close out the first round.
Oh my goodness.
Someone, Droma in chat says Devora the Explorer. Oh no! Oh no, that's so awesome. Okay.
Oh, those arms are so nasty. Ah, it makes me cringe, but I love seeing it.
And look at this pressure. Oh, and just as I'm saying that, DameFalcon getting a chance to try to get her way out of the corner. She's got those bugs hanging out around her, though, that can just, like, nab at you. I'm pretty sure how that works is that they just, like, bite you? Is that how that functions?
I don't know. Maybe they just, like, constantly, like, drift. I don't know. I wonder if it's, like, a distraction mechanic, or if they kind of slowly chip off your, life, your HP. Someone let us know in the chat. That would be really interesting to find out, like, why she's got those bugs.
Oh, we got a fatality? Brutality.
So nasty. I love it. I love it.
Ew, you can see the hole in her stomach where that bug came from. That's disgusting. Oh my god.
It's so nasty.
I love it.
I don't know if that's... I don't know what's nastier, Kano or Devora's stomach.
Devora. Kano is just crude. Kano's all about, like, that, like... I don't know, he's a little bit of a shithead. And then he's just... but he's kind of like... He's, like, crude, but also kind of awesome. I don't know if anybody in the chat has seen The Boys on Amazon Prime, but he reminds me a lot of Butcher from...
Yes, he does. He does remind me of Butcher.
Yeah.
So much of it.
I think that Butcher was based off of Kano, like, legit.
Probably.
I was like, this dude is Kano for sure.
Well, I didn't know this either during the first Mortal Kombat movie in, I think it was like 1994, 1995 when it came out. They originally had Kano, like I guess American or whatever, but because the actor had an Australian accent, they actually kept that through the generations of each game. So that movie technically inspired to what we see Kano to be today, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's super awesome. Real life MK lore. Brought to you by Hannah! Alright, and we're letting the intros rock again, going right on in. It looks like we've got a Jade versus Devora with Molly B rocking the Jade. She did really well in Valkyries yesterday as well. Okay, getting those spins. I love that. I love that move. If I was like, when I first saw the Devora trailer, I thought about it because of that specific move, and I was like, maybe I want to play Devora, but then I was like, she killed Melina. I don't know about that.
She killed Melina. We can't support her. We can't stand her.
Yeah, like, it's like going against my heart and soul, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. I will say with Jade, aesthetically, I want to say that Jade, I think, is almost one of the most prettiest ninjas, I personally think, in the game.
Absolutely.
And just her zoning as a fighter is just so perfect, and it's so accurate and precise, and oh my god. I hope to see more zoning and everything in this match.
Ooh, okay, we got purple aura out right in her face. That was a little bit ballsy, not so sure about that one, but look at this crushing blow, doing a lot of damage here, and jumping over top of the wake up. Now more corner pressure, just non-stop. I like how she went with the setup with the little bug on the floor.
Yes! Oh my goodness.
Alright, we got the wiggly stick. Oh, caught out of the air!
Ah!
I have a feeling that a lot of these ladies don't know how to deal with Devora because nobody ever plays her. And now we just have Crimson.
Very often.
Yeah, now we just have Crimson Siren out here, like,
fucking
busted in here with,
it.
like, a killer Devora. Looking like Honeybee or something in MKX.
Right? That's all I think about. The only fighter that I can think about that plays Devora is absolutely Honeybee.
I know, but he doesn't. Does he even play Devora in MK11? Because, like, we've seen him play Devora.
Yeah.
But not like
so.
all the time. I know he didn't want to play her at the very beginning of when MK11 came out because he said that she wasn't good anymore and that, you know, like everyone had all the pros had the pre-release version of the game and they were like,
yes,
oh, Devora's OP. And so I think he got all excited and then like as soon as the game launched, it was like, not anymore. She's not like that. She's slower now. Rest in peace.
Never mind.
Yeah. And I know, like, actually, I think it's tomorrow morning. We're supposed to get more information on Kombat Pack.
9 in the morning tomorrow.
Oh
I'm
my goodness.
so excited.
I know, I need to wake up. I need to wake up real early. Is it 9? Is it 9 Eastern or is it 9 Pacific? Because I have no idea.
I have no idea. I want to say, is it Pacific? Eastern?
I hope it's Pacific time because honestly that means it's 6 a.m. for me and I'm not doing that. It's not happening.
The only 2 fighters I was excited about when I premium edition of MK11 was Shang Tsung, because I know my baby would be in it, and then Spawn. I was really hyped when I heard that Spawn was in it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see what they do with him. And Sindel, oh my goodness. Our queen.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited for Sindel. Okay, here we go. Crimson Siren getting a pretty solid start here. A little bit more pressure in the corner here. She's just like absolutely relentless, and I feel like people in this hill just don't really know how to deal with it, like where the gaps are. And I don't blame them, because honestly, if I was fighting against Crimson Siren right now, I'd be dealing with the exact same thing.
I'm hoping that Segalicious 32X comes in with her tried and true, her Scarlet. I love seeing her fight with Scarlet. She just completely embodies this full character, and she knows her moves, combos, everything, the ins and outs of her, and I think that's what makes a really good fighter.
I feel like you're right. You said that she completely embodies her. I feel like Sega is Scarlet.
Is Scarlet, like actual Scarlet.
In real life and everything. She's even got like the shorter hair, you know what I mean? Looks like Scarlet. Yeah. I can see it.
Very similar, yeah. And the Parry Goddess. That's what she's known for.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice overhead. Segalicious. Yes. Oh, yes. That crushing blow on the overhead here. Now she's got to be careful of the fatal blow because Crimson Siren does have it available. I don't know if she's going to use it though, because at this point that life lead is very, very significant. It'd be kind of hard to run back from, but it looks like she's getting a little bit of momentum here. Oh my god, a crushing blow of her own.
Ah, it's so close.
Oh no, Segalicious getting fatal blow! That comeback from Crimson Siren right now. Oh my goodness, look at that.
I was really rooting for the House of Sega. I was really rooting for her. She'll make a comeback. I believe in Sega. I believe.
You know what? This is the thing. A lot of the time we have the show, you know, someone will start running the hill at the very beginning, and then all of a sudden a bunch of the other ladies will start beating her up. And then it's like a constant switch over. Whoops, I just found my mic. It's like a constant switch over later on. You know what I'm saying? But like Crimson Siren right now looking very, very strong. She is not wanting to give up her spot as queen. She does not want to let it go. She hasn't been on the show for a while, and she's like, you know what? It's time for me to play a lot. Like, I'm not going to the bottom. Blood. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over.
But no, she came. Crimson Siren definitely came for blood. She's like, no one is gonna dethrone this queen bee today, or I should say, spider. What would you consider Devora to be? She's like a spider, a fly. She's like that flying spider that everyone saw like a couple years ago that actually ended up being a myth.
The most terrifying bug.
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah, on the internet. I feel like in MKX, Devora was more of like a bee.
I agree. I 100% agree with that. And this, she's more like arachnid.
A mix.
Like,
she's a mix.
More of, yeah, she's more of a mix. And that Jackie skin, look at that.
Mm-hmm. So
is that from season 2? Is that from the season of time? Is that one of the new skins?
I'm not 100% sure. You could be right. It looks like it.
It looks beautiful.
I love the eyes.
I love the glowing eyes. Yeah, I love the eyes. Eyes look really good.
Ooh, here we go. Here she is, back at it, getting extra pressure here mid-screen. Oh my goodness. Now, Emmybb is going to have a hard time dealing with this. She's got to learn real fast, and Crimson Siren is not giving her a chance to breathe or try to figure it out.
It's a lot of pressure.
Okay, here we go. All right, Emmybb, we're on to you. You got this. Changing in the pace.
Some momentum.
Yeah.
Gotta keep up with that momentum. It's really hard, but you gotta keep doing it. She's still in it, though.
That's the thing, like, Jackie, her cancels can feel very oppressive, but you can poke out, like, in a lot of different situations. You just don't know what to expect. So in that situation, it's kind of like you want to read your opponent and learn what their patterns are as a player, because if they like to do, like, one of the kicks and then another one of the kicks and they just keep staggering those kicks, then you know exactly what's happening, you're ready for it, and then you know when to poke. But
she's doing really well right now.
Yeah, Crimson Siren right now seems to be pretty much on top of it, and just as I say that, Emmybb trying to get a little bit of something going here. Ooh.
Ooh, that was good. I loved seeing that.
Yeah, Kitten in chat says most of her cancels aren't plus. Exactly. But the pressure there is just not knowing what to expect your opponent to do. Like, if they're going to keep continuing the string or if they're going to cancel out of it. You have to learn that mind game.
I feel like when it comes to blocking... Oh my god, that was a crushing blow.
Yeah, look at this damage right now. 400 damage mid-screen. What up, Jackie?
What up, Jackie? What it do, baby? Jackie, I personally like playing with her just for fun, just because she's so ridiculously fast. Even though her cancels are more. Did you say that they weren't even plus? They were all negative?
Yeah, they're not really plus. They're just kind of ambiguous, I guess is what I would call them. Like, it's like you have to kind of expect, like, you have to kind of just like try to predict what the person's gonna do, but it's kind of hard to say. But they're not plus, so if you know, then you're all set. It's not like they have like a constant like in MKX there was a lot of situations where there wasn't very much of a gap, and in this game I feel like they really wanted to take that away, because in MKX a lot of people complained that there was too much pressure. It was too like aggressive, and they didn't allow you to like actually play like the neutral, because it was basically just get the momentum and then just keep your opponent on the ground and keep them guessing because you're expecting 50-50s, blah blah blah. Right. So it's pretty cool that in this game they've changed that, and they've changed the pacing a little bit, so that not only do you have to worry about mix in some situations, but you also have to worry about the actual neutral, and there's different playstyles as well.
I see. Well, that's nice. I like that. And then who do we have now? Looks like it's Emmybb versus Autumn. Oh, I can't wait to see this. Our new queen is Emmy. Oh my goodness.
I like it. This is going to be a good match. Now, Autumn used to rock in here with like a few different characters, but she's been sticking with Sonya a lot lately. And she was playing Sonya in Valkyries yesterday as well.
Her Sonya is absolutely deadly. I almost want to say, of course, Infinity is notorious for using Sonya, but Autumn Sonya, like, she's really fast. It's crazy how strong like Sonya is. Like, every time I fight her online, I'm like, I just get so nervous and everything. But she's a very strong fighter, definitely S tier.
And then Emmybb taking that nice anti-air, or the air-to-air there to close out the round. So Autumn is gonna have to come back from this. She's okay though. I mean, like, she does have the entire round. Emmybb looking pretty good though to start this one out.
Given a lot of pressure.
Just as we say that, little bit of a momentum switch. Ooh, the dash punches. Okay, she just jumps on in there with her little hands. Just ready to go. Autumn tried to bait that one out, but unfortunately no punish on it. Oh my goodness, both of the ladies in Fatal Blow territory right now. Oh, jumping over top of the Fatal Blow! This could kill! Oh, here we go!
It did! Oh my god!
I love this fatal blow too.
Yeah, I do too. I love it. That Jackie skin is just so beautiful. I love that. I'm pretty sure that is from season 3. Or no, I'm sorry, season 2, the Season of Time. It looks beautiful.
I think it is. Yeah, I think you're right. I know that someone in the chat said that Emmy, I think it was Saki. Saki said Emmy worked really hard for that, so I would assume that that is the case. It's a beautiful skin. And up next, it looks like we're gonna get DameFalcon versus Emmybb. DameFalcon, I wonder if she's gonna go back with the Kung Lao pick, or if she's gonna go with something else. We'll see.
Sticking with tried and true. She's going with Kung Lao. Ooh, Kano. This is gonna be exciting to see.
Ooh, yes. Okay, so we've seen her Kano before. I think it was last week, I want to say. Oh my god. Her Kano is pretty damn awesome.
Is she using Dirtbag? Which variation is she using?
I think that's the one that she uses. I think she was using Dirtbag last time. I know that, I'm not 100% sure, but I think Kano did get affected during the patch. Yeah, so I think he did get buffed a little bit.
Just casually takes a whiz, you know, whatever. Ancient Coliseum. It's fine.
I mean, it's probably really hard trying to do a fight if you gotta go to the bathroom, so I don't blame him for trying to get it out of the way ahead of time.
Gotta get those leaders out.
Oh, she's using Ripper.
Oh my god. Oh, hat tricks. That's a really good variation for Kung Lao.
Ooh, okay, here we go. Emmy trying to get something going here. Going for some schmicks with those low kicks. Ooh, nice catch with that hat though, interrupting. And the Kano balls. Ugh. Look at that crushing blow. Look at the bleed just taking our health away. And that's going to be it. Emmybb taking the first round.
I also love that DameFalcon has, I believe that's one of the classic skins, I think from MK2, and Kung Lao made his first debut. It looks really good on.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It looks pretty nice. I love that they put so much of the history into the game, because this is the classic skin for Kano as well, I believe.
Yes, it looks really good. Did you also notice the knife in Kung Lao's back? Did you notice that for a second?
How it just sticks there?
Yes! Oh my god, I just now noticed that. That's so gruesome. Yeah,
oh, the teleport out of the way of the Kano ball!
I saw that! Oh my god, this is intense. But I love that they put the Mortal Kombat lore in the majority of the games. I think it's a real treat for true MK.
I agree. Ooh, looks like Emmybb taking the game. DameFalcon cut it really, really close there. Like, if she were able to get something like her fatal blowout, she could have definitely taken that second round. Unfortunately, not quite enough to cut it. But that being said, we still have like an hour and a half to go of the show. I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up taking a win.
Oh, we got plenty of time for these ladies, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah, I'm very excited, and it looks like we're gonna have Molly B up against Emmybb.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see.
Now, Molly did use Jade earlier, but she does have a Scarlet as well, so let's see. Oh, it looks like she's picking the Scarlet.
I love seeing Scarlet play.
And back to the Kano for Emmybb. Now, the one thing is that, like, one thing I do really love about the ladies in BABEALITY is that we have a lot of Scarlet players, but I feel like all of them play her differently.
Yes, I 100% agree with it. The way that Sega plays with Scarlet, because that's her main, and then when we see Autumn, or we see Saki, or we see Molly B play, it's all completely different. And I love the variety that they all bring to each fighter.
Absolutely. And I like that, like, Sega likes to play her as, like, more of, like, a parry, like, kind of, like, waiting for you to mess up and just kind of, like, keep you on your toes, keep you afraid of doing something wrong. And then some of the ladies like to zone a little bit more with her. Like, I know that when Autumn was playing Scarlet, we saw a lot of zoning out of her. Molly was pretty aggressive from what I remember.
Yes.
So let's see how she does with that aggressive Scarlet in this here up against Emmybb's Kano. Oof. Nice little wake up there. A nice block on the Kano ball. No punish on it though, unfortunately. And Kano just punching her in the face to close out the round. Ooh, nice block on the roll.
I want to say that heart piece is definitely a variation that I see more and more often. Every time I see fighters in general just use her online or just in general, heart piece seems to be the favorite variation for her.
It looks right now like Emmybb is all over this, just kicking her and then going for the Kano ball and not getting punished. Oh, grabbing him out of the fatal blow! Again, that's the brutality!
I've never seen that before. That was brutal. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's gotta take a leak in the back.
Just casually, you know, peeing on a ancient coliseum of Kodokan. That's fine too.
Yeah, he does not care at all.
0 F's given.
Exactly. So, right now, Emmybb, she is running this hill.
She's killing it.
We had, before we had Crimson Siren doing a lot of work. Both of them rocking that 4-win streak. Right now, it is Segalicious versus Emmybb, and then after that, Crimson Siren's back up. So we'll see what happens here, you guys. Looks like Emmybb's going with the Jackie pick.
Oh, switching it up, switching it up.
Sega sticking with her tried and true, although we have seen her play Jade.
Yes. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. She does play Jade too. Man, that's 3 fighters we've seen her play.
Ooh, and she, Emmybb looks like she went with the other variation of Jackie. The one that's not most often used, with the dive-in.
Yes, I do remember that one. This is no costume. I love that.
No trick, no treat.
No trick, no treat. I love that. Ah, next gen. That's what it is.
And this variation's pretty cool. I like this one. Dealing with zoning, I feel like it is a better choice because of that dive-in. Also because she has that aura that seems to be pretty helpful. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot as far as damage goes, but you can see it just slowly ticking away.
Yes.
Oh, and here's the dome. Oh, the crushing blow. Now that's gonna bleed. Alright, here we go. The pop-up. Getting full combo here. Oh, dropped it just at the end there. Emmybb still looking pretty good, though. Segalicious not having it. Now both these ladies within fatal blow range. Oh!
Segalicious! Oh my god. Killing it. You know she's hyped up right now. She's feeling herself right now. But she's still in it. There's still one more round for her.
Yeah, Segalicious taking that first round. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll see a switch over of queens here.
Maybe.
Trying to get some zoning going. Ooh, and the dive. That's the thing. That's what you got to worry about against this generation, like, or next generation, next gen. Oh my god, I can't even talk. This variation is what I was trying to say, but I'm like reading it at the same time. Ooh, look at that interruption out of that dash punch. Oh, tried to block. Nice block on the fatal blow. Segalicious ready for it. And the interruption on that string there. Pushing her back. Okay, one more projectile. Oh, and we get the top brutality! Let's go, Sega!
Yeah! I knew she'd do just fine. Believing in the house of Sega.
Yeah, she just killed it. We have a new queen, you guys.
Our Perry goddess is now the queen. This is so exciting. I know she's so hyped up right now. As she should.
She absolutely should be. Emmybb and Molly and Crimson Siren. All of these ladies. Actually, sorry, not Molly. It was Crimson Siren and Emmybb. Both just kicking absolute ass early on in this game. I'm wondering if Segalicious is going to be our next queen that just keeps running through the entire squad. Looks like Crimson Siren's going with Raiden. Now this is actually something that may seem surprising, but when we first had Crimson Siren on the show, she was playing Raiden. So I'm pretty excited about that.
I honestly don't see many people in general play with Raiden. It's so strange because he's like one of the first fighters since the first game, and I personally don't see, especially with female competitors, I don't really see them use Raiden a whole lot, so this is going to be really interesting.
Ooh, and she's rocking the jade pick here.
So beautiful. I love that skin. And Raiden's too. I always brag about this game because the detailing it, because it's by the Unreal Engine 4, it's so gorgeous. From the textures to the wrinkles to the shininess, this game is just all around beautiful. As violent as it is, it's a stunning game.
Absolutely, definitely put their efforts in. Ooh, and here we go. Segalicious getting that grab, pushing Crimson Siren back to full screen here. Getting the air glaives out. Going a little bit of zoning. Oh, she gotta be careful of the lightning. Ooh, and the Superman. Ooh, caught by the overhead. All right, Crimson Siren holding on here. She's trying to get a little bit of pressure started, but it looks like Segalicious is just not having it. Trying to pull out that parry, but doesn't need it. Goes for the sweep to close out the first round.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, and there's that parry. The parry goddess.
The parry. I love when Sega uses her jade. It's so inspiring and amazing that not only does she love her character, but she's also willing to learn another fighter as well, who's also very good at zoning, might I add.
Yeah, she's a good anti-zoner as well because of the aura.
Yes. For the projectiles and deflecting and everything, it looks great.
Looks like Crimson Siren's gonna take that second round, tying it all up. Both the ladies still have Fatal Blow available. All the resources are pretty similar right now. It's gonna be anyone's game at this point. Oh, here we go. Crimson Siren getting something started, trying to push her into the corner, and look at this, more damage coming right up, going for the pressure here.
Sega trying to keep that momentum again. Momentum.
There you go. There we go. Here we go. Segalicious getting the fatal blowout. This is definitely not going to kill you guys, but it could be a change of pace. Like Crimson Siren still has hers available, so if she gets into that range, she could definitely use it. She might not need to. Oh, here we go. Taking her spot back as queen and zapping her, making her walk away. Raiden has some pretty cool win poses, though.
I want him to be my dad.
I wouldn't. He would be scary as a dad.
Well, just imagine him in like khaki pants, a golf shirt, and a golf club, and some really nice cleats. He would be a very nice looking dad.
Yeah, but then you don't want him to be your dad.
Well, there's daddy, and then there's dad. He's dad level.
Oh, okay, he's dad level.
Dad. Just dad.
Just dad.
Just dad. That's it.
I think Manu would disagree. And so does Laura, it looks like. Oh, never mind. She's joking. We don't believe you.
We see you, Laura.
It's alright, no judgments.
Emmybb in the chat says Kano is daddy, don't at me. Okay,
Oh, but he's
girl,
so rude.
She likes the nasty ones. That's okay. I see it. I see it.
Kitten says Kano looks like he smells. I agree. He does.
I agree with that.
He does.
He looks like he's nasty. Oh, what weirds me out the most is when you pick him, he like smells his armpits. I'm like, really? An absolute Kano fat.
Yeah. He's trying to be disgusting.
I think what I do want, I know they have like the Johnny like fighter announcer. I want a Kano announcer. That would be really cool.
The Johnny announcer is real awesome though.
I don't have it yet. I haven't finished the tower, so maybe I'll have to do that after the stream for sure. Get some practice in. But look at Autumn using her Scarlet. Oh my goodness.
Okay, keeping that pressure very much alive and using that spacing as well. That's the one thing about Scarlet, or not just the one thing, but she does have some pretty good range on her moves. Which can, if you can control the space, similar to Jade, if you can control the spacing in the neutral, then you're in a really good position. Oh, it looks like Crimson Siren's gonna take that first round, just clutching it out there.
Round 2, fight.
Alright, going for the setups. I like it. Crimson Siren makes Devora look OP.
Right? Oh my goodness.
Like, I don't think that's accurate, but right now I feel like Devora is broken.
Exactly. That's how I feel. But Devora is so like, she's so quick and she has such good range with any type of fight. It's really insane.
Oh, here we go. Spin. Girl!
Like a disco ball. But like a really nasty disco ball.
Oh, look at that.
Oh man.
Crimson Siren holding onto her spot as queen. Autumn doing a really good job, but not quite hitting the mark.
New name for Crimson Siren? Queen Bee.
Oh,
Queen Bee.
I like it. I like that a lot.
Or Queen of the Hive. I mean, depends on how you see it. Queen of the Hive.
Yep. So it looks like we've got DameFalcon up next against Crimson Siren here. Autumn in chat saying Devora is actually stupid. See, I don't know how accurate that is, but right now I believe you. And she's Crimson Siren going back with the Devora pick.
Ooh, Nightwolf. Oh, I loved playing Nightwolf when he first released. I was kind of skeptical at first because I didn't really play Mortal Kombat 3 growing up. I only played 1 and 2 in Shaolin Monks. A little bit of 10, not a whole lot because I didn't own it at the time and I didn't have a PS4. But knowing and seeing Nightwolf and MK11, he's such a fun fighter. His moveset, everything that has to do with Nightwolf, he's just, oh my god, he's so good. I love playing with him. So I can't wait to see what DameFalcon has to bring to this. And look at that skin. He looks really scary.
Yeah, he looks like a... He looks creepy. I mean, he is the Revenant, okay? Revenant Nightwolf right now. Or it kind of looks like it. But, like, he looks intimidating.
He looks really good. I really like it. The white, too, like the white contrast, it looks beautiful.
Ooh. Goes for the jump in. Alright. Crimson Siren being
so
extra...
nasty.
She's being patient right now. She's being really smart with it. Here we go. Getting some pressure and some damage here. Pushing DameFalcon into the corner. Jumping out of the way of the wake up. Alright, DameFalcon trying to keep some corner pressure of her own, but that's not gonna work. Crimson Siren taking that grab and chucking her right back in there to close out the round. That's a good placement to end up. I mean, like, in this spot, now she's got a lot that she can do, especially with Devora, like, with those bug setups. Setup's characters in the corner are so terrifying. Like, I don't ever want to deal with that.
As soon as I get cornered, I'm like, oh no, like it's gonna be it for me. But there's ways you can get out. It's just a little tricky. It takes a little bit of patience.
Now, I just want to point out that she did switch up the variation as well, so she is rocking the buzzed variation this time.
Yes.
So, we're not going to see those spins anymore. Oh, trying to reflect the projectile there. Okay. I see you. Oh, going for that raw fatal blow and whiffing it. Crimson Siren taking that opportunity, but now DameFalcon trying to get something. Oh, here we go in the grab.
Oh, she's got it again. She's got it available. We gonna see it? Oh boy.
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh my goodness.
DameFalcon just dashed up and got herself her fatal blow out just a little bit too early. And then Crimson Siren taking the win with the fatal blow there. I want to see some fatalities. If Crimson Siren can hear me, show me those Devora fatalities.
Yes, give us the fatalities, girl. We want to see that blood and gore. Give it to us. We need it.
Yes, especially because my favorite fatality in the game is Devora's one where she like gives you like all her goo stuff inside, and then the legs are like psh, out of the sides of your body. That's the best fatality. It's so extra, and that's why I love it. That's the best part about Mortal Kombat, is that it's just like so over the top. It's like there's no way that it can be real, which makes me laugh because like you have like people who are like, oh, violent video games like Mortal Kombat cause people to do violence in real life, and then it's like, bro, I don't know how you could even make that happen, let alone.
I mean, you can't take like a normal fedora and like cut someone in half like Kung Lao. It just doesn't happen. You just can't do.
Yeah, and if there was a spider strong enough to pierce through the inside of your body and stick their legs on the outside of your body, that's terrifying, and I think we should burn the entire world. Like, just burn the entire thing
I would
down.
call up Elon Musk and SpaceX and be like, yo, dude, like, SpaceX, take me to Mars. Like, I do not want to be on Earth right now. Like,
yeah,
this is ridiculous.
Take everyone to Mars and then just burn the entire place down. Set it on fire.
Human spider, no thank you. Jesus.
Kitten in chat says, violence wasn't invented until video games. That's facts. Real.
For real. 100% agree with that.
Ooh, look at Crimson Siren right now. This first round looking very, very strong in her favor so far. Although Emmybb trying to get a little bit of space here and do a little bit of zoning. Ooh, nice catch with the blood ball.
Ooh, that tentacle, that blood tentacle.
She's trying to mix it up here. She's gotta be careful. Oh no! And the down one! Yo, when you're in doubt, just down one or down two. This game.
I always hope and pray when I have like one hit point left. I'm like, magic HP every time I play. And I always lose. Segalicious
saying Kung Lao skin with fedora. I showed you my hat. Please respond.
Milady.
I swear, Segalicious, every single time she's in the chat, she makes me laugh with what she says.
I love it. Milady.
This
Mashaolin.
Oh, Mashaolin.
Mashaolin. Tips razor fedora. I want that. Ed Boon, if you're watching, please give me Kung Lao with the fedora. I need it.
I feel like a fedora would suit him as well, because he's a little cringy, you know what I mean?
He really is, isn't he? He's definitely, like, it's like that song, like, No Scrubs. Liu Kang is, like, the cool guy, but Kung Lao is, like, in Liu Kang's car trying to holla at honeybees, so...
Yeah.
Honey dips. All the ladies, and he just doesn't get any. He gets no love.
Look at this,
That's
though,
okay.
right now. Emmybb
Oh my
got that fatal blow.
goodness.
Oh, no! Oh!
Ah!
She didn't hold block long enough. Man, that's the thing when you don't know the character that you're fighting against. Like when you're unfamiliar, it's really hard to know, especially with setup characters like that. knowing when that bug is gonna explode, she tried to poke. She thought she could do it, and she totally could have if she did it right off the bat, but...
Oh, so
here we go.
nasty.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It. Oh, the head spinning. Even like the cracking of the skull, like you hear it, like with Cabal's fatality, where he stretches your mouth and like you hear like the crackling. Oh, I love it. It's like
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. I was actually watching, or reading this article today about how they made the sound for, like, the bones cracking and whatnot in Mortal Kombat 11. A lot of it is just vegetables exploding.
Yeah, they're just, like, completely, like, snapping them in half. Oh, like, for zombies, what they do, I think they take, like these really weird, like, wet, udon noodles, and then, or, like they kind of slurp them and kind of eat them, and then, same with, like, watermelon, like, the slurping sounds. It's really interesting. Sound design is definitely a really cool thing, especially with violent video games like this, because you just wonder, like, how do they get that sound? It's really just them breaking celery off into a microphone.
Yeah, or, like, I don't know, like, snapping a carrot or something. Cracking through, like, a bell pepper. Who knows? That's the thing, like, sound design is really, really interesting that way. There's so much that you can do with it, and you can take something that everyone is really used to hearing and turn it into something completely different. Like, you wouldn't know that that's where the sound came from. Oh, here we go.
I definitely agree. Oh, that Raiden again.
Raiden again, yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting match.
The battle to save your father is not over.
Then we better not waste any time.
We must prepare you.
Oh, Raiden.
Round one.
I love how he says like the full names like Cassandra and Jacqueline, but you know what? He doesn't do Jonathan Cage. He still does Johnny Cage.
I feel like that's like more of like a dad thing. You know what I mean?
That's true.
He's like their elder, so he's like.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah. Told you, Raiden's a dad.
He is.
He is a dad. He's everyone's dad in Mortal Kombat.
Papa Raiden.
Papa Raiden. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna make a variation that says Papa Raiden.
Oh, the dash punch coming out just enough time to get that crushing blow. Like, that was really, really close because Crimson Siren almost got that Superman out. Ooh. Emmybb right now looking pretty good. Oh.
They both got Fatal Blow now.
Ooh, nice block on the Fatal Blow. Here we go. She didn't want to risk it. She probably could have killed Crimson Siren without using the Fatal Blow, but I don't blame her for using it.
I agree. Anything you need to do to stay in the match, I 100% agree.
Some weak thunder.
Round two, fight.
Alright, here's the pressure again. Emmybb just keeping that very, very much alive. Not letting Crimson Siren breathe. Oh, ready for that roll as well.
Swing and miss. Get some.
And Segalicious in the chat says, fun fact, Johnny Cage's real name is Jonathan Carlton. That's such a cute name. Such a nice name. Jonathan Carlton. I'm gonna name a variation like that too.
That's such a, like, it's weird because, like, Johnny Cage sounds like, I mean, it makes sense because,
Yeah.
you know, you have the, you have, like, actors all the time have, like, stage names and stuff. Ooh,
Yeah.
another fatality. Look at this.
Ooh!
Oh, girl. Yeah, you chuck that grenade in there.
Yes! I love seeing that. Oh, the detailing is just so gruesome, but so beautiful.
I know. And this one makes me so happy because you can hear the body just sliding down the glass.
Yes! Oh, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's so weird. It's like satisfying in a way. I don't know. Am I morbid? Am I a psychopath? Probably, but that's okay.
I don't think so. I think you're alright. I think you're okay. I feel safe.
I feel safe. This is a safe environment for me, so we're good.
Up next, we have Segalicious, it looks like. Oh, yeah? This woman back to take her throne to regain her spot.
Going with her tried and true. I love seeing her play Scarlet. And I love Emmy playing Jackie too. She's really phenomenal playing her.
The hourglass.
I like that she has a few different options of characters to play. Because, you know, like, especially, it's really easy to just pick a character and stick with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really bad for that. But to have, like, a bit of, like, have a few options in this game, I think is a really good idea. You know, especially because of the different playstyles that are available in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Round 1. Fight.
It gives everyone like a variety, and it kind of gives them like a game plan. Like, okay, like I'm fighting against like Scorpion, then I can use Jackie. Or if you're fighting against Sega, you can use Citrion or whatever. It just kind of gives that player and just you as a fighter like an idea of what you can do to win a match.
Yeah. All right. Emmybb keeping the pressure alive. Oh, the down two crushing blow from Segalicious here, trying to change the pace and trying to get her way out of the corner, but not happening. Emmybb not letting it work out for her. Oh no, here we go. This could be it. Whiffs the down two, and that's going to be the round.
Round 2. Fight.
And Super Jade in the chat said, if you watch enough horror movies, MK fatalities are just for us. I agree with that.
So I'm not much of a horror movie person. But that being said, I love Mortal Kombat. I just don't really like horror movies that much. I feel like a lot of people appreciate them, but I just like, if I'm watching TV, I don't really like to watch TV or movies that much, to be perfectly honest, unless I'm doing something else.
Right.
So
Like,
it's
have
like,
it like in the background.
yeah, which is not how you would watch a horror movie. I feel like that's like not the purpose. Oh, that brutality. Okay, sorry, hold on.
That's
That's brutal.
Oh my god.
Just punching her head right clean off of her body. Damn, Emmybb.
You savage. You monster. Oh my god. Clean off. Just knocked it off.
I know, and her fist isn't even dirty. Like, look at it. She's just
Unrealistic
like
expectations.
She punched Scarlet's head off so fast that the blood didn't even have time to like stick onto her fist.
Rip Sega. Oh my god, but she played phenomenally though. She really did.
All right, we've got Autumn up next against Emmybb here. Okay, switching it up to Shang
Tsung. Okay,
Shang Tsung.
okay. Shang Tsung.
I
love what they did for him.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, I love that they made Karitagawa the actual like
Actor from the movie. He, as soon as I saw him in the commercial, I'm like, I am buying this game. I'll buy it again. Keep the receipt. Like, I'm gonna get it. And I already knew by the time that I saw the crypt, I'm like, he's gonna be in the game. And I'm so happy that I bought MK11 because of. And of course, Spawn too. I think Spawn was rumored at the time, but
Spawn's been rumored for a very long time. Everyone always is like, Spawn for DLC. Like, I feel like the people who want Spawn, Rain, and Melina are like the three most annoying Twitter like stands on, well, Twitter in general.
I constantly not message, but I tweet Ed Boon every time he posts something. I'm like, Pennywise for MK11. I need Pennywise. I need Bill Skarsgård to be in this game.
Okay, but
it needs to happen.
Okay, but listen to me for 1 second. What about Leprechaun?
I wouldn't even thought about that. I thought about Chucky.
So imagine Leprechaun.
He would be really short, but he'd be taller than Chucky. I would be so ready for that. That would be my new move.
Imagine Leprechaun as a Mortal Kombat character. I feel like he would be so troll, and it would be so much fun to use him.
Oh my god, I would love it. It'd be kind of like Farrah and Tor, but like just a little itty bitty smaller. Like, oh, taking my pot of gold, laddie. Oh my god, die.
And you could make him have like all the weird different outfits that he's had throughout his entire series, you know? And like he could like
he would fit perfectly in the MK universe. I would love that.
It would be so funny. I think like that's like my go-to like horror character that I would want in Mortal Kombat, but I feel like it's never gonna happen. Or Buffy, the Vampire Slayer. I think would be really
Yes,
fun,
Buffy
too.
would be so cool. For me, I think lately it's been Pennywise, and I actually wouldn't hate Ash Williams from The Evil Dead. I actually wouldn't hate him being in this game. I think it would be really interesting.
I think he's going to be in from the trailer that we got for Kombat Pack 2. I'm hoping that we find out tomorrow because I'd really
Yes.
really be interested in learning about what actually is going to happen with this
9 in the
Kombat Pack.
morning. I'm so hyped. Ooh, someone says in the chat, I think Noah said, what about the bride from Kill Bill though? I'm a huge Quentin Tarantino movie fan. I would love for the Black Mamba to be in MK11. I would be so cool.
I feel like the hard part is that like guest characters are cool and all, but I still want my girl Melina, you know? So like she is
I
number
actually
one
would
on my
love for
list.
Melina to return. I think it would be amazing. If Devora can be in the game, if Katana can come back, Sindel, for goodness sakes, I'm pretty sure they can bring back our girl Melina. I'm pretty sure Ed Boon.
I want Cyber Melina,
Yes! Oh my god!
but I don't think that's gonna happen. Or like a zombie version of Melina where she just like bites her neck and like regains health, like, and it's like Ravenous in MKX, but like more like amplified, I guess. Like you would get like it would be more like structured around that whole concept, because like right now Kitana has the Psy and the teleport, but we don't like that's not Melina. That's
Not
Melina
Melina
at all.
I do like that they make homages to her, like one of the, I don't know what they're called, they're like little swords. I can't remember what they're called, but it's like Melina's favorite for Katana. I do like
The
the
Sai.
homages that they have for her in the game. The Sai, yeah, they have homages of her in the game, which is really, she'll come back, I'm pretty sure. Shiva, I'm ready for Shiva to be in the game.
Yeah, I was pretty excited when I saw her too. She looks good. Like she looks
She's
like
beautiful.
like-
For a four-armed, strong woman, she looks gorgeous. I want her to be in the game. I
Yeah.
would love for Melina back. Some type of Goro-like character would be amazing.
Well, I feel like maybe not every single Mortal Kombat game, but most Mortal Kombat
Most
games,
of them.
every Mortal Kombat game that I've played has had a Shokan. I mean, there's either
I
like
agree.
Kintaro or Goro or
Motaro, yeah.
yeah, like there's someone or Shiva, and then like you can't just not have one.
You
But then
have
I-
to have one.
Then I was thinking like maybe Collector was supposed to be that for this game, and
I thought
then
about that too.
it turns out that that's not the case. So I'm pretty happy about it.
I definitely really hope that Shiva's gonna be in this game. I would be so hyped if that was true. Also, Pennywise for MK11, please, Ed Boon, if you're watching this, please bring him in. Please bring him in, because I'm in love with Bill Skarsgård. I love him, and I love the It movies. I love Stephen King. I think it's so cool just seeing him. Because they had every other horror person that they've had. Jason, they've had, oh, I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Myers was in this, but they've had Freddy, they've had Texas Chainsaw Massacre. For me, it would just make sense. But hey, if it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna get mad. Oh my lord! Oh my goodness!
That fatal blow, just clutching out the win. DameFalcon was looking real good in that. I mean, like her Nightwolf kind of seems to be stressful to deal with.
Round 2. Fight.
See, I agree with Lazarine in chat. Like, I feel like Michael Myers is boring to me as well.
He probably because they're actually not only with the movie from last year, but I want to say they're actually filming. I think it's Halloween Kills. I think the second or second movie. They're making a new Halloween. I think it's gonna start filming. I think in like 2 or 3 weeks. So it would make sense for Michael Myers to be in it.
Okay, here we go. DameFalcon trying to get some zoning going. Just kind of ballsy against the Shang Tsung. I mean, he's got some decent zoning. Oh, and that corpse drop.
Oh, corpse drop.
She holds on to her spot as queen, you guys.
Queen of the Hill, Emmybb. This is really exciting. The next is it Molly B? Yeah, Molly B is next. Oh, I can't wait to see this.
So Segalicious in chat said, I've spent so many quarters playing as Kintaro that I refer to quarters as Kintaros. You know what though? Like, I never really played Mortal Kombat in the arcade until, like, I did play it in the arcade, but I played like other fighting games usually because our arcade only had like one Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet, and that's like how I fell in love with Melina. But like, how did you start with Mortal Kombat? Was that like, was it like a MK2 thing for you, or was it something later on?
So I want to say the earliest that I can remember, my dad had a really old, now I grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So in this basement of this apartment that we lived in, it was a 2-story apartment. We lived on the bottom, neighbors on the top. My dad had built a bar in the basement and had a really tiny like TV. And we just played on, I think it was the Super Nintendo. We didn't have a Sega Genesis. I don't believe we ever owned. Grandma did, which that's when I played MK3. I didn't really like it. I didn't get it too much. But MK2 is the one that I originally started with. And then my dad popped in the original Mortal Kombat to kind of let me see, like, oh, hey, this is what it was before, and here's what you enjoy now. But I mainly remember growing up with my my brother playing MK2. He always picked Scorpion. Scorpion's always been his favorite. I want to say I picked mainly, probably Katana. Probably between Katana and Alina, because I wasn't so into playing like the boy characters, but my dad always played Baraka. Baraka is his absolute favorite character, and he loved Raiden. He played Shang Tsung every so often, but my brother always played Scorpion, so he's stuck with that ever since.
See, I played Melina. I played Scorpion as well. Scorpion was my go-to if Melina wasn't available, or Katana. It's kind of like one of those three. And like Baraka was my scrub character, so like just the easiest one. You just find how to do like the chop chop,
the swords.
Yeah, and then like if I didn't know how to like play the game, that's what I would do. But like the first game, honestly, that like I really like started to actually learn, because like I was button mashing for the longest time. The first one that I actually started to learn was actually MK versus DC.
Oh my god,
which
I
is
didn't
so
think
bad.
I owned that at the time. I think the first new gen, I'm gonna call it new gen, Mortal Kombat game I ever played, I want to say was Shaolin Monks. It was kind of different because it was more of like not RPG, but it was more like
this
my god, look at that brutality.
Oh, snaps the neck.
Oh my god, thought he was gonna pop her head off like a daisy. Like, oh my god. Oh, I can't imagine. And also, by the way, can we just stop and talk for a second about where the hell did Kano get a beer from? Did you just shove it in his pants? Like, how do you, I mean, I guess he's at a tournament. They probably have like an open bar there or something, but like, how do you get a beer? If you're in Outworld and you're facing someone in like the Coliseum, how the hell do you get a glass bottle? Do you just carry it around with you until you're thirsty?
Have you never smuggled alcohol into an event before?
No, I haven't gotten that far. Now I know what I'm doing next time, though, when I go.
Yeah, just pull a Kano. It's no big deal.
Pull a Kano.
Lazarans in chat says you don't want to know where he got it.
But yeah, my earliest memory of Mortal Kombat was definitely Mortal Kombat 2, and it was playing it with my brother and my dad. I was probably 8 or 9 years old. I was really young, and I've always loved Mortal Kombat. It's funny because when MK10 came out, I never really owned it myself. I've actually haven't really had a PS4 for that long, probably about 2 years now, and MK11's really the one Mortal Kombat game that I was deftly playing a little bit more, but I do remember playing like the classic towers and trying to beat Shao Kahn when I was a kid. So I have lots of fond memories with the old arcade Mortal Kombat.
Crimson Siren is busting her arachnophobia Devora back out. She's sticking with the Spida variation for this game.
The Spida variation. Oh, it's the little Spida. It's a little spider.
Ooh, that crushing blow on the roll, and look at the bleed.
And what I also love too, that every time you hit Devora, her blood isn't like red, it's blue. I think that's so cool.
So you didn't remember how for MK11 at the original like trailer that we got, like Garrus's blood was blue as well.
Was it? I didn't even notice that.
I know. I'm sad that he has like real colored blood now, because like blue blood, I don't know, I just thought it was like more interesting because he's like made of sand, you know?
Exactly.
I feel like his blood shouldn't even be blue, but I feel like it should just be sand that pours out of his body when he like takes damage.
Unless he's like a weird android, like from Detroit Become Human.
Oh, that game was amazing.
I still have to go back and play it. But no, I thought every time you hit Garrus, I thought like just sand would like pour out like a sandbag. But no, he has normal blood.
Oh my goodness, Crimson Siren just going ham right now. Going for the setups. Nice breakaway from Emmybb here. Oh, and the roll out of the corner, nothing happening off of it though. Oh, the
Ooh,
down two crushing blow, and
blow.
that's gonna be it. Crimson Siren is our new queen, you guys.
Queen bee. I love it.
Oh, and we got a fatality.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh yeah, just rip his body
man.
right apart.
Ripped him like a taco. Are you kidding me right now?
So something that I think about on a regular basis when I host BABEALITY is the fact that I always like comment about what I'm seeing. And like I live in this area where there's like a bunch of little like it's like a duplex like house area.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think about like what my neighbors think when I'm yelling, when I'm just like, yeah, rip his body apart. And I'm like, I wonder if they think that I'm a psycho killer, or if it's just like, you know, they're just like, ah, whatever, it's no big deal. Because if I was them and I didn't understand, I'd be like, what is wrong with this person?
They probably think you're like some crazy like WWE fan, or like rip his head off, do it.
Although one of my
my
neighbors,
goodness.
I hear him swearing and yelling all the time. I'm pretty sure he plays like Overwatch or League of Legends or something.
Oh
He's
my
just always
God,
like,
Overwatch?
push! I'm like, what? Like either someone is having a baby or this guy is playing a MOBA or Overwatch or something. And it makes me laugh so hard.
Just imagine hearing the push like right across like through the walls of your house. We have so me and my partner, we've been together for almost 7 years now, and we have I mean the condo that we live in, they're all connected, but there's like this thick of concrete, right? So our neighbors, we can hear them slightly if they argue, but me and Zach, we argue every so often. We're not perfect, but I wonder if they think we're absolute like psychopaths, especially when Zach is sitting next to me in this area right here, and he's like playing Escape from Tarkov. He's like, oh, like what the F? And I have to tell him, I'm like, Zachary, like it's like 2 in the morning. I said, you need to calm it down. Like you need to pipe down. Like we got neighbors. Probably think we're absolute psychopaths, but I love our neighbors. Our neighbors are cool.
So one time, at my old place, I was shrieking madly while I was playing video games. And then the police came to the door, and they're like, we got a call that someone was getting domestically abused. And I was like, oh no, that's just me playing video games. I'm so sorry. And then they had to like go through the house and like double check to make sure that everyone was okay. And then I was like, no.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I can't believe this. Like I feel so embarrassed. But I'm just like,
said
like freaking out. That's the only time that's ever happened, but holy, I was like, I can't believe this just happened, and I can't believe I just wasted like taxpayer like dollars on this. Like that's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Poor police, they're probably like, this dumb bitch, like what is she doing?
Playing fucking Mortal Kombat and disturbing the peace. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
Oh, Segalicious with that fatal blow.
Ooh.
Oh, the blue blood sight. I love seeing. See, it's the intricate details in this game that make it so interesting. I love. And also, know what I noticed too? So, I didn't realize this, and I felt so silly, because every time, like, your characters fight, of course, like, they get blood on them, like, that's kind of a given, but, like, if Scarlet, if you just notice, she has, like, a black eye, she has a bruise on her face, like, she has, like, if you have a character that shows more skin, and you hit them, they're gonna have more bruises on their body. I just think that's such a cool detail.
Yeah, they definitely put a lot of time into making the small stuff, like the small details, actually.
Because when did MK10 come out? Was that 2012? Right? 2012?
15.
Oh my god. Oh,
MK9
man.
was 2011, MKX was 2015.
Yikes. Oh my goodness. Well, they definitely put some love and time into these games, and I know the majority of the players definitely appreciate it, especially the true MK fans when they get all the references and the pop culture-ness of it. It's just such.
So we got Autumn up next here. Looks like she didn't want to stick with the Scarlet. She didn't want to stick with Sonya. She's going with Jade.
Jade.
Fight.
And she's trying to keep a little bit of zoning here. It looks like she's going to try to keep her space.
I love that teleport move that Jade does. It gets me every time. Every time.
Okay, nice little down one trying to interrupt. Alright, get all tied up from the webs. Crimson Siren carrying her to the corner here and keeping the pressure very, very much alive. Now Autumn has Fatal Blow. I don't know if she's gonna use it, but she does have it available. Oh, and see that spider drop thing is amazing for dealing with characters that are going up in the air like that.
Yeah, it's like, would it be considered an anti-air?
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. Oh my god, here we go. Autumn taking the round with the Fatal Blow.
Oh my goodness, and it killed.
Yeah, and just with a tiny little piece of health, like just a tiny little pixel.
That magic HP, it exists.
Yeah, you know what? If that's where you're at, that doesn't matter, as long as you get the win.
Right?
I like her use of the Wiggly Stick as well, like keeping that space. Because it does have quite a decent amount of range on it.
Jade is definitely a very, very fascinating character when it comes to zoning. I think other than Citrion and Scarlet, I think Jade is definitely one of the top players to use, or top fighters to use when it comes to zoning. Just keeping that distance, trying to take control of the battlefield, I think it's so good.
Oh my god, that crushing blow. Now Autumn is in a really bad spot here, but she does have the last round still available to her. Crimson Siren taking that second round.
Final round. Fight.
Alright. Lots of pressure here from Crimson Siren. Trying to keep Autumn guessing. That respect though! Autumn just waiting for that opportunity for the down two and getting caught out of the air by that spider drop. Ready for the breakaway there. She did not want to get dealing with like another full combo. Here comes the bug. Look at this damage just stacking up so quickly.
Oh my god. This is intense. But Autumn's still hanging on there.
Oh my god, the down two.
Ooh,
Okay, Autumn.
I like that.
Nice breakaway from Crimson Siren. It's anyone's game at this point. Nice block on the Fatal Blow. Oh, goes for that super dangerous Nitro kick. And Crimson Siren blocking it to take the win. Oh my god.
Oh, that was an intense match. What I love about BABEALITY, especially someone who just joined the FGC, seeing all these inspiring and strong players, it is truly inspiring. It's these ladies work so damn hard, and they train hard, and they practice hard, and they fight hard too. Like, these girls came for blood, and I love seeing just the fight in everyone that's here, and it's just so cool.
I know, it's really awesome, and it's really good practice for them as well, because if you know, if you're dealing with this much competition, you get a chance to experience different characters and whatnot. I mean, like, realistically, are you gonna know friends that play Devora? Not until now, and so now you get a chance to get that matchup experience. We've got DameFalcon up next, rocking the Nightwolf against Crimson Siren, who seems to be going with Liu Kang.
I love that Thunder. Is it the Thunder and Fire skin? It's such a beautiful skin. I love it. Especially the tattoos on Lu's arms. Look so kick-ass.
So it looks like Autumn's gotta go early.
Oh, Autumn. Thank you for joining, though. We really appreciated it. Love seeing you fight.
Mm-hmm.
Raiden leaves us as revenants.
Okay, on Twitter today, I saw a compilation of Liu Kang like itching his nose.
Yes.
And
yes.
I laughed
oh
so
my God.
hard. And now every
Oh my
time I
God.
see it in his intro
I can't
or
look
in
at it any
anything,
differently.
it keeps making me laugh.
Oh, what did I put? I put either he's ready to party, seasonal allergy. I loved it. I was dying. I was at work today when I saw it, and I was like dying laughing seeing the compilation. Just him like itching his nose. It's so adorable. It's very Bruce Lee. Definitely very Bruce Lee.
It was just funny to see a compilation. Like, we know that he's based off of Bruce Lee, so it's like,
Yeah.
it was like, you know, we're expecting, but at the same time, just seeing it all in compilation just made me kind of like snort laugh to myself. I was like,
Now you can't unsee it. Now every time I see Liu Kang, he's always touching his nose. Every time. Flu season must really be in the MK universe.
Oh my
Do you want to know
goodness.
something weird? So, remember how I brought up Michael Myers? He now followed me on Twitter, so I don't know if I should be happy or I should be extremely nervous.
That's terrifying.
Right? Oh my god. Oh heck no. No thank you.
Okay, here we go. DameFalcon trying to get something started, getting some pressure going in this corner here.
Got Crimson in the corner. Oh, and it switched. Oh. Crimson staying at Queen.
Yeah, Liu Kang looking like a boss.
Like a boss.
Okay, so up next, it looks like we're gonna get Emmybb back. I'm gonna go out of AFK.
Sure.
If you want
Oh,
to,
you're gonna
you can.
join?
Yeah, if you want to,
Ah,
you
you
can
know
as well. Might as well.
Hell yeah, I'll join. Makes it more fun. I can't wait.
We only have like half an hour, 40 minutes left anyway, so
We
it's no
might as
big
well
deal.
compete too. Might as well just
Yeah.
sit and enjoy. Yeah, I could play. Hell yeah.
Lost heart.
Alright, so Crimson Siren going back with the Raiden pick against Emmybb's Jade. I like it. I like that we see so many different characters that we never really get to see, like from Crimson Siren. Like, she's got a weird roster. Like, she's playing Raiden, she's playing D'Vorah. It's just kind of interesting to see the characters that are lesser played, I guess. Like, we don't see them too often.
No, we really don't ever see unique type fighters that really are ever in like a BABEALITY. Can I say quaff? Because it's Queen of the Hill.
Yeah, the quaff.
A quaff. But no, it's nice, and I honestly think it's the spice of the Queen of the Hill because we don't see these characters at all. Seeing like Raiden, I think this is actually my first time seeing a Raiden, especially a D'Vorah. I think I've played D'Vorah maybe once or twice when I played BABEALITY, and she is quite a fun character. She is a little harder with her combos and everything. I think I know a little bit more about her pokes. But with someone like Raiden, I never ever see him in Queen of the Hill, so it's amazing to see it now, especially with Crimson using him so well.
Absolutely. And in
Very
MKX,
impressive.
we had Flutter, who I really wish we would see more on the MK11 version of BABEALITY.
Yes.
But Flutter played Raiden in MKX, and that was like another thing that we didn't get to see too often. So I'm always excited when we see characters like Raiden. Like, I don't know what it is about him, but for some reason nobody ever plays him, and it's just really fun to watch him play. Especially because he's always so swaggy.
He definitely has some really good swag. I can admit that for sure. I just can't look at him the same. He just reminds me of my dad. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because in MK1 and MK2, playing those as a kid, my dad always picked Raiden. He always did the Superman move, and I never figured out how to do it. I actually, Lumia, let me ask you this question. What was the first fatality you ever saw?
I saw Sub-Zero steal the spine and skull out of from like I don't remember which game it was. Like it was one of the 3D games. I want to say. Yeah.
Maybe
it was
4?
like on PS2 or something.
Maybe
Maybe it was
Well,
Deadly
for-
Alliance. I don't know, man. It was
it might
like
have been. Yeah.
because okay. So here's the thing. I grew up in a household where we were like, we didn't really have that much stuff. Like we were kind of broke
Yeah.
when I grew up. So like, I didn't really get to play video games unless they were like at McDonald's. You remember when they used to have like those little game consoles set
I
up?
remember
Like, you
that.
just play
I
the
remember I used to play
N64?
Spyro all the time, A Hero's Tale, when it came out, and I got to like the second level somehow. Like I got to like the second boss like so quick because I had it at home, and I went with a friend, and I remember doing that. But yeah, I totally remember this like Mick Arcade or something like that.
Yeah, so obviously you're not going to see Mortal Kombat there because it's meant for kids. And then
Right.
we also would like rent them, but my mom always would pick
Yeah,
the ones that we got
Blockbuster.
rented. So like there's no way in hell that she would ever pick that. So like my video games growing up was like Mario and Mario games, and then like like that's why I'm like the best at Mario Party, just so you know. Okay, if anyone want to try to fight me at Mario Party, come at me, bro. You want to get wrecked or what? Okay, so anyway, so like Mario or like at the arcade, like we had like I used to go to the arcade a lot. So if it was like an arcade game, then I was pretty much set. But they didn't really like I didn't know how to do fatalities on the arcade cabinet. And it's not like when you go somewhere like that, you get like that much of a chance to kind of learn.
Right.
Oh, Lazaran saying that she's gonna test me on that next combo breaker. Combo breaker, girl. You bet.
I cannot wait for the next combo breaker. I definitely plan to be there for sure.
Yeah, you should definitely go. It was a really fun event.
I definitely want to go. I think the first fatality I saw. Now, my parents, my family and I kind of was the same. Now, with my parents, especially like during Christmas, my birthday is October 21st. So, say like right after Halloween, I think layaway still exists. And this is back when we didn't really go. We went to Kmart. This is again in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So my parents would start Christmas shopping right at October 31st. Actually, after Halloween, they would give me and my brother like these toy catalogs. Like, here you go. This is what you get. You know, pick out and circle. You get whatever you want, and then turn it in so we can tell Santa. So my parents would not only, starting November 1st all the way until Christmas, they would pay off layaway, and by the time it was Christmas morning, they had already paid off all these toys. So my parents, my brother and I, we never went without. But my parents definitely, of course, like most parents, had to sacrifice a lot in order for me and my brother to have like video games and toys and everything that we wanted. So actually, the first game system I ever got to myself, because I mean I had a sibling, so I had to share with my brother. My brother got the original big, clunky, thick black Xbox, and I had a really tiny GameCube. So I absolutely love Nintendo games, which, by the way, I'm very excited for. Animal Crossing 2020. Please don't judge me. But the
Okay,
first
but Animal
fatality
Crossing
I
is
saw-
awesome.
I love Animal Crossing. It's such a cool game. It's probably one of my favorite franchises. But anyways, the first fatality I ever saw, it was MK2. It was Liu Kang's dragon fatality, where it turns into a dragon. He like bites off half of the fighter. It wasn't even something that me and my brother did. It was some older cousin of ours that did it, and we were like our minds were like blown. That was the first fatality I ever saw. And then Shaolin monks and just kind of getting numb to it and everything growing up with MK. So that was the first fatality I saw, because back then you didn't have the internet. Like, oh, like how do you do a fatality? Like either you had like Game Informer, or you had a cheat code book, or you just button mashed until you blew a kiss from Sonya Blade and you like set your opponent on fire. So back then, like, I mean, we didn't have the internet.
Yep. I mean, it was there, but it was like not easily accessible.
Doogie Howser and like the blue screen, and or like Windows 1, like, so such a weird time back then. Nowadays, we have the whole world and information on, like, it literally in our hands. It's absolutely insane how technology has grown up to be compared to the 90s. And I was born in 95, so the fact that I can remember like how the internet was back then, like I remember going on CartoonNetwork.com and playing the Powerpuff Girls minigame, and we didn't have internet at my house. Like we never really did. But we would get cheap books like every so often if we went to Hollywood Video, if we went to Blockbuster, my mom would spend a little extra money and splurge on me and my brother to get those because we like begged her like we want Pokemon cards, we want like cheap books, like we need this. So, but yeah, I remember how slow the internet was, and it's like, oh my god, things have definitely changed.
Was that in the? Were you the days of dial-up? Because I definitely was.
I want to say I was the generation that was like kind of getting out of that. Like technology was advancing a little bit more, but I do remember the dial-up sound. I do remember it.
Yeah, that was
it's like
my life.
It's like robots in purgatory hell, just like screaming is what it sounds like.
I know.
It's
Very
such a
sad
nasty
robots.
sound. Sad robot. In internet purgatory.
Looks like Segalicious went back to her Jade pick. I just want to point that out. And it's kind of weird because Emmybb's playing
Right?
Scarlet.
I saw that flip and I'm like, what is going on here? But can I say, I love seeing Scarlet in another color but red. I love her in red, but I love seeing her in that orange. It's such a beautiful skin.
I feel like Scarlet just always looks good. I don't know what it is. Like, no matter what. I mean, like, the yellow is a little bit weird, but, like, I feel like Scarlet just always looks good, no matter what. You can't get her wrong.
I like her in green because it reminds me of Christmas. Is that weird? Just put a star on top of her head and she's just Christmas. Oh my god, if they have Christmas skins, like you could put a Santa hat on Scorpion, I am all in for that. Ed Boon, please, sir, if you're watching. Answer our prayers.
So Super in chat says, he was the generation where the phone was attached to the house and there was only one. Yeah, that was me.
Yes!
That was me. When you had to like yell at your sibling because they were using the phone while you're trying to use the internet. You're like, get off the phone so I can go online! Look at Scarlet! See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. She always looks good.
She's so beautiful. She has like kind of a Russian accent too. I really like seeing it and hearing it. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, she looks really good. Everything about her is awesome. So
that smirk on her face.
Oh my god.
It's so funny.
It is time. It is time now.
Oh boy.
You're gonna have to commentate because
Oh my goodness. Okay, I will do my best.
you could do it. I believe in you.
Okay.
Do I play let's just go with the old shout quads, you know?
We got Emmybb staying with Scarlet, and then we have Swag Empress Lumi playing her tried and true, her Shao Kahn. Or I like to say Shao Quads.
Yeah, shout quads, my man.
The Shao Stopper. I love it. I think Shao Kahn is probably one of the most fun fighters ever other than Nightwolf. I love fighting as Shao Kahn. He's so big and so bulky like a tank, and I love fighting with him. Oh, and the green looks so good too.
So I don't have this color unlocked, but if you just pressed option when you pick it, then you get it for free.
Yay! Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Uh-oh.
Okay, immediate pressure from Emmybb. Oh, no. Lumi coming in with her Shao Kahn. Seem to be pretty neck and neck right now.
Oh no, what's happening?
Ooh, intense pressure coming back from Emmybb.
Oh my god, this woman is relentless! She won't stop! Here we go.
Wow, the backbreaker. Ooh, that was a good charge too. Lumi creating some distance between her and Emmybb.
The stress is real, no! Oh my god. The reactions right now are sus, you guys.
Sus. Major sus. Shao Kahn name from Laura in the chat. Daddy issues. I love it. Shao Intel from Sega. I love it. Big Daddy Shao. I'm loving. Oh, wow. Oh my god. That was intense.
I don't know why I keep trying to press buttons after that, but you know, we're trying.
trying to keep up.
Yeah, what's up?
Ooh, some good pressure coming from Lumi. Whoa.
Oh shit.
I've never seen that before. Got Emmybb in the corner now. Emmy trying to keep up with the momentum.
Oh my
It's
god,
so
this is
close.
so stressful, you guys!
Lumi!
No!
Oh my goodness.
I tried. Efforts were made. I always have fun playing this game. That's the one thing about MK11 that I love so much, is that I can lose, like, a lot and still have so much fun. And, like, no matter what.
I have so low expectations. It's like 10 out of 10 for me, Emmybb. Your Scarlet is unstoppable. For me, I kind of pick on myself a little bit. I kind of dig at myself when I'm on stream. I have such low expectations of myself that if I lose, like what can you do? But no, I love this game, and even if I lose a million times, I'm still gonna play this game just because.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I feel like, okay, so here's the thing. Like, I feel like I've played so many different characters in this game, which is really different than how I was in MKX and also in Injustice 2. Because, like, I usually am kind of more of like a loyalist, but in this game I just have so many characters that I want to play. It's just that I don't have anyone that's really, like, good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have any characters that I feel, like, really good with. So
That's how I feel right now. That's why, like, with Kung Lao, I know of his set, and again, like I said earlier, combo strings of earlier, I have such huge issues with that. Blocking is a very bad thing. So Emmy, if you hear me, I don't block very well. I always forget every single time. She's probably like, oh hell yeah, she got you now, girl.
Lesson 1, never tell your opponent your weakness. So Hannah's going on in. We're letting the intros rock. I'll take my chance to commentate this one here. But Emmy chose Shang Tsung. Sorry, I'm talking about Shao Kahn here. Oh my god, look at that. That crushing blow looking like it hurt. Okay, we got some hats. Ooh. Back to full screen, it looks like. Oh, and she's stealing your soul. We got a Kung Lao mirror, guys. Oh, goes for the teleport. Nice. Ooh, here we go. And now Emmybb getting full combo here, taking the soul right back. Ah, and the
Dang it.
dive kicks. Oh my god. Okay, Hannah's got some dive kicks of her own. All right. Okay, and we got wake ups. What's up? All right. Hannah getting a little bit of something going here. And another teleport working out for her. Oh, no whiff punish on that. That's okay. All right, she's getting comfy. Nice neutral jump from Emmybb there. Oh, and the stuff to the wake up. Oh, jump over top of that fatal blow. Oh!
She got me good. She got me, gal. Oh, my hand's sweaty. It's disgusting.
Yeah, so are mine. It's all good though. It's all good.
Oh yeah, the fatality. Let me see it, baby.
Oh, I like
love-
this one too.
I showed my dad this because it's been like a couple years since I've seen like a modern Mortal Kombat. He's like, they put this in a video game? I'm like, yes, they did. Oh, so brutal. GG, Emmybb. You got me good, girl. Hell yeah.
I like it. I like how the skeleton's kind of like still trying to stay in the body.
Oh, it's like connected by like the tendons and the muscle.
But yeah, it just wants to stay in there.
Nasty. It just wants to stay. It just wants to stay nice and. I was gonna.
So
Mhm,
up
I
next
was gonna
we've got
put a 10 for you.
DameFalcon.
Yes. Sorry, I was gonna say that I was gonna put it a 10 for Emmybb, and I was late. I'm sorry. So pretend she has 230, not 220.
So looks like Emmybb's going back with the Kano. I like it though. I honestly really like seeing her Kano. It makes me very, very happy to
It's
watch.
just different too. I love Kano, especially the original skin with his chops. It just looks really good.
And DameFalcon going with Jade this time.
Oh my god, what did Laura say? Do the 2 Kung Laos on screen add up to 1 Liu Kang?
Oh, Laura. You're beautiful. I love this mask for Jade so much. Oh my goodness.
Let me take a look at it. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Very vampire-y, very jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
I am a huge Halloween enthusiast, so anytime I see something creepy or nasty or scary or like just Halloween-esque, I am all for it. I have 100% time for it.
Ooh, okay, jumping out of the corner here. Now DameFalcon getting a chance to get a crushing blowout and keeping some pressure going. Oh, she's jumping back though. She's trying to keep her distance, I think. She just wants to do a little bit of zoning here. She's worried about the mix. Ooh, the Kano ball knocking her out of the sky, and that whiff punish on the down 2.
Oh, that bleeding's really depleting DameFalcon's health. Oh my goodness, that's so intense. I actually didn't even realize it did that until actually now. That's a lot of damage from.
Well,
of course
yeah.
he's drunk.
The bleeds and like any sort of like damage over time in this game, it adds up so fast. Ooh, went for the parry, but nothing coming out of it. That's ballsy, man. Every time a parry is whiffed like that, it stresses me out. I'm just waiting. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh man.
Ooh, nice catch out of the sky with that. Alright.
Wiggly stick action.
Yep, DameFalcon's ready to go. Duck it underneath. Okay. Oh, gets caught out of the air. Oh,
Fatal
and here we go.
blow.
Fatal blow.
Yes.
It's not gonna kill.
Mm-mm.
Not gonna kill, but
Could switch up the momentum.
yep, could change the pace here.
Yeah.
Now they're all evened up. She's just gotta be careful, and it's only a couple hits that's gonna do anything. Oh, drops the combo.
Ooh.
Oh, and the Kano ball keeping it to work for her. Damn, Emmybb. You know, that's the thing. So before this show today, Hannah and I were talking about like when you struggle with execution, or if you drop a combo in a match, how hard it is to if that's like a common problem for you, like how to deal with it. Because like I don't know about you guys, but I can practice combos in the lab a million times and I'll get them down all the time. But as soon as I go into like any sort of like stressful situation, I just fat thumb everything. So we were talking about it, and like Emmybb had an amazing example right there of exactly what I was telling Hannah earlier, where if you drop something, just move forward, just let it go, don't stress out about it, don't let it tilt you. If you drop your combo, just keep going like nothing happened. Because if you stress out about losing or dropping a combo that could have killed, or you know what I mean, then you're just putting yourself in a really bad mind space, and that can often cause you to throw the round or the match or the set, and that's not what you want.
I 100% agree with that, and that's probably the best advice someone's ever given me. So, Lumia, I appreciate the advice. I'm definitely I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna run with it. It's just so hard because someone, and again, I had just joined the FGC actually in June when I started streaming, and it's so overwhelming, and you kind of have a tendency to overthink at some point. But if you just breathe and you just practice and just love your fighter and just do the best that you can, that's something overall you should be proud of. Especially if you lose like 100 different times. As long as you're trying and still being very patient, that's gonna make you go far.
Ooh, looks like Emmybb took that first round there quite convincingly. Now Molly trying to get something going here with Scarlet. Oh. Alright, so okay. Molly's in control. She's got this. Alright, nice overhead here.
Ooh, that backbreaker, the body breaker, my goodness.
Oof. I love that animation. It just looks so painful. Like my spine hurts just thinking about it.
I want to see a Nightwolf fatality. That would be really interesting. The bear hug one? Oh my god. So brutal.
Oh, here we go. Emmybb taking the win, holding on to her spot as queen. Oh, and we're seeing a fatal. Okay. Oh shit.
Oh.
What is he holding on to?
Right?
Kano, you dirty dog.
You nasty boy. My goodness. It's getting hot in here in BABEALITY.
Kano, keep your paws to yourself there, dude.
And I thought Collector was handsy. My goodness.
Oh my god. He has
Handy
He has
boy.
more than just the two to worry about, too. Alright, we got Segalicious up next, I think. Oh, no. Crimson Siren. I'm jumping the gun. I looked right at the wrong time. So Crimson Siren, I wonder what we're going to see from her. She's got a couple characters that we've seen tonight. Looks
Stick with her.
Deborah.
No.
Oh, no. Raiden.
Raiden. Papa Raiden.
Alright, we've seen this before. This exact matchup between these two ladies. I feel like maybe they just know that each other are kind of like tough to fight against, and that it might be smart to just stick with a character that you've been playing since the beginning. I don't know. Emmybb came to us just fairly recently, so I'm not 100% sure who she started with, but I love the fact that she picks this variation of Jackie. Just makes me happy to see it, because we don't get to see it very often.
Her Jackie is very deadly. I respect and love all Jackie fighters just because she's such a unique type fighter. She's almost like a Cassie 2.0, dare I say. She's just such an incredible character, especially in this game as well. And her story arc is so interesting with being the legacy of Jack Briggs. It's just so cool seeing her grow from MK10 to MK. Same with Cassie too. Cassie has definitely grown a lot in the military, of course. No thanks to Sonya, her mother, and definitely Johnny as well too. It's just awesome. It's because it's almost like you grow up with these characters.
That's one thing I really do appreciate about what they've done with this game. Because like if you think back to MKX, like I felt like Jackie's character was pretty bland in MKX. And
I agree.
In this game, I just absolutely love her. Like I think the way that she plays is super cool. I think that her attitude is super cool, and I love the confidence that just emanates from her. So it's just really good to see her have a glow up from MKX, I guess. Because I was worried. I was like, I really hope that Jackie's cool in this game, because like that one was kind of boring, and I was not too excited about her in that one.
I really want to see, is it Takeda that she's, I guess it's kind of canon. And they have an interaction where Takeda and Jackie are engaged. So I kind of hope we see Takeda back in MK11 just to kind of see that romance blossom a little bit more. And a lot of people compare Jackie to Cassie, especially in MKX. Jackie was definitely overshadowed by Cassie, again, Johnny Cage's daughter, of course, with attitude and everything. But they really had Jackie bloom and kind of made her her own separate entity in this game. And I love what they did with Jackie. I think they did Jackie a little dirty. Ooh,
Oh my god, that dash punch. Oh, Emmybb taking the win, holding on to her spot as queen. She's not giving it up.
She's not budging.
No, she's ready.
Yeah,
She's
but I
been
love
she's
what they did with Jackie.
Yeah, me too. I absolutely love it. And even like the way that she looks is so much better as well.
She's so beautiful in this game. It's like, oh, it's so insane how pretty she is.
So it looks like we've got Segalicious up next to fight Emmybb. I'm excited because like I feel like Segalicious has the ability to do this and to take the win. I'm just like, I want to see it.
I want to see it again. I believe in the House of Sega. I believe in the Parry Goddess.
The hourglass.
Oh, and Emmybb in the chat says, I just figured nobody will see the same character every time.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. I mean, like, especially if you're winning consistently. But at the same time, I just like to see people play with like high quality gameplay, you know? Like, I'm happy
agree.
either way. Doesn't make any difference to me.
Variety is the spice of life, but if you have like your tried and true, your main fighter, keep using them, keep practicing with them, keep fighting with them, because it's only going to take you really far. Same if you practice multiple characters, it goes hand in hand either way. I personally don't mind. If you're good, flat out. I think for me, when I play the Queen of the Hill, after a while, I get kind of bored with Kongo, I'm like, I'm just gonna mess around and start playing with like a bunch of like different characters, just to kind of see like what everyone else thinks.
Oh, nice little wake up there. Oh, Sega getting opened up again. Just gotta be careful here. Oh, and Emmybb taking the first round.
Round 2, fight.
Okay, here we go. We got some zoning from Sega. All right. Emmybb pulling out that dome. See, I'm not entirely sure how the dome works, to be perfectly honest. Like, I know it's got to do some sort of, like, damage reduction, I would assume, but I'm not 100% sure.
Sega is being very patient this round. Very patient.
Yep, and I like it. I like the patience that we're seeing from Sega. She's waiting for her opportunities. I'm surprised she hasn't been using more parries, though. Like, those dash punches are just coming in, and no... Oh, Crimson Siren says, yep, that's it. So I'm assuming that it's just damage reduction.
Yes. Oh, I've never seen that outro. That's beautiful. Look at that.
I like it.
America, F yeah.
I like it. It's so pretty with all the sparks in the air.
And all the fireworks. Very 4th of July. Very summery. Swag Empress Lumi is next.
Oh, it's me. It's time. What should I play? Scarlet.
If only they had Melina.
I know.
You did say you've been using Cabal.
Yeah, my Cabal sucks, but you guys, it's okay.
Stop it.
It's good. It's good practice, and also I really hate Shao Kahn in like zoning matchups. So.
Scars Unseen, watching her call and competing is like, oh my god. Whenever I faced her, I fought her for the first time a couple weeks ago. I was so like starstruck because I love the way Scars plays so much. Oh my god, what happened? When I did hit her, it's because she let my fighter hit her. Wasn't on purpose, or it wasn't on accident. Scars Unseen, I'd like to see her again in BABEALITY when the Queen of the Hill. Her Cabal is like so fierce and so deadly.
Oh no! The combo's dropping. It's happening.
That heat coming from Emmybb.
Okay, she's not gonna let me just YOLO into Nomad Dash. Whoops.
His projectiles are extremely effective. Cabals, they're super effective.
No! Oh, you don't do that. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Emmybb taking that first round.
Round 2, fight.
I love like the ping-ponging you guys are doing back and forth with like the projectile.
Ooh, okay.
Sega in the chat says, Hannah keeps talking about my like I'm a millionaire.
Oh yeah!
Hell yeah.
No!
Oh no.
The whip down too! I tried to like get the fatal blow. I was waiting, and then like it didn't work out the way that I had planned. But that's okay, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Don't worry, I'm getting mine next.
Ooh, and we get a fatality.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't think I've seen this before. No, I haven't. Oh my goodness.
Fatality.
You make my heart beat fast. Oh boy. Alright, does this mean that Hannah's up next? It is.
I think so.
Okay, so Hannah's up next, and then we've got DameFalcon. Only a couple more matches left anyways, so it's perfect. I'm excited. Let's see what Hannah chooses. Is she gonna go with Kung Lao?
Probably. I might as well.
Alright, I like it. You know what? It's cool to see you play Kung Lao because, you know, like, I don't know, I like his, like, I like how swaggy he looks, like, when he's, like, teleporting all over the place, and it's just fun to watch.
I'm still kind of getting used to the teleport and everything. I think I've mastered it for the most part. It's just the projectiles I'm always having an issue with. Creating that space and zoning, I'm still kind of working on.
Run back to Shao Kahn before you get hurt.
Don't dismiss me, you arrogant monk.
Stay, and I will cut you to
So
ribbons.
sassy.
Alright, going on in. Getting that Z hat out early. Oh, goes for the teleport and gets punished. Emmybb, full combo. Taking some life back as well. And nice down to anti-air. Ooh. Oh, right into the fatal blow. This woman, Hannah, is ballsy. Okay. Alright. See, I don't know what it is about that fatal blow, but like the back part seems way more painful than the face to me.
Right?
Like the hat spinning on the spine, just like every time I see it, I'm like, ah, and then like I see the face part, I'm like, ah, it's no big deal, whatever. Okay, we've got interactables. Getting that nice little animation for us. I love the animations for the interactables as well. Okay, you can punish that. You got it. Alright, Z hat. Okay. Hannah trying to be super patient right now. Emmybb opening her up and getting full combo though. She's gonna take some health back from that.
Damn it. Blocking for me is like rock, paper, scissors.
Ooh, the teleport out of the way. Oh, tried to go for the grab. I like the idea, but it just didn't work. Ooh, stuffed the fatal blow. Oh, and the teleport. This woman right now taking the second round.
My hands are so sweaty.
Fight.
I feel like Scorpion right now, just spamming my teleport.
And I also really love how Scarlet's that trance thing, I don't know what it's actually called, but like it restands you, so it's not like a hard knockdown, so you don't have the option of a wake up. Look at that bleed, it just happens to take away so much health. Hannah's in a stranger danger zone right now. Oh, nice teleport out of the way though. She is not out yet. She's not going down without a fight, that's for sure. Being super patient here. Oh, nice teleport again. Just waiting. Caught by the wake up though. Hannah looked real good though throughout that entire game.
GG, Emmy. My god, she got me really good. I love that outro for Scarlet though. She's such a beautiful ninja. I love her character so much.
I love how her face
Sega's
is
like,
completely
Hannah-
covered in blood.
right? Just that just that grin on her face. You know, she's having a good time. Sega, she's like, "Hi," assume tendency to panic, and I always use my fatal blow like so early when I really should be saving it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to sometimes, but that's something you gotta train yourself out of so you don't waste it.
I just gotta give the kids what they want. They want to see the blood. They want to see the gore. Sometimes I just gotta give it to them. I gotta sometimes.
Yeah, so we've got DameFalcon, another Kung Lao player, up next against Emmybb's Kano here.
I'm loving the classic skin, especially for Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Noob Saibot. I'm loving all the classic skins and everything, especially War Game skin. I am so in love with it. It just looks so beautiful.
Here we go. More intros for you guys.
Monks have mantras, right?
Emmybb says, maskless Scarlet. There's like Glee phase.
Steal, kill, win.
She also says, okay, if I win here, I'm going to Mercy for brutality. Spoiler alert. Ooh, okay. Oh, and the anti-air. Alright, Emmybb looking real good in that first round.
Round 2, fight.
Ooh, the dive kick. So, okay, getting a little bit of pressure started here. DameFalcon is not going down without a fight, that's for sure.
She's definitely working that Kung Lao. She's being very patient, trying to play it very careful. That wake up was legendary. Ooh, I love that. That's my favorite grab Lao has. Dame, if you can hear me, we need to fight Kung Lao. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here we go. And are we gonna see the Mercy? Here we go.
Yes.
There it is.
Mercy me, you coward!
Now, is DameFalcon gonna let her get away with the brutality? I don't know. She's
Both
gotta
that
be
fatal blow.
careful. Oh, there we go. And the brutal pulling.
Whoa.
That skeleton.
Oh my God,
the entire
whole
skeleton. Nothing remains. Not even a
Jug of
finger.
beer.
Yeah,
No
I love
finger.
that. That brutality is so ridiculous.
That's the thing, like when people are like, oh, the video games cause violence. Mortal Kombat has ridiculous type of gore. It's like unreal. Like, it's so silly. So silly.
I know.
Really, you're gonna pull a whole skeleton out in real life? Okay.
Yeah, that's the best part about it, though. But thank you guys for being here. Unfortunately, it is that time of the night. It is the end. Emmybb, you're amazing. I love your Kano. Thank you, all the ladies. Thank you to all the ladies that are playing today. You're all absolutely amazing. And I personally loved watching this gameplay tonight. Also, Hannah, thank you so much for joining me today. It was very fun.
Thank you for having me. I love BABEALITY so much. I'm so happy to got to see all my sisters compete today. I can't wait for the next week. I'm so hyped for it. It's like not even funny. But thank you again so much for bringing me on. I had a really fun time for the first time, so I definitely can't wait to do it again if needed.
Yeah, so while you guys are here, don't forget to follow Hannah, there we go, pointing in the right direction, on Twitter, and myself as well. And don't forget to follow the show. I'm going to put the YouTube link in chat, so it's youtube.com/BABEALITYFGC. Oh my goodness. There we go. So that's the YouTube channel. Go give it a follow to see the archives, and then follow us on Twitch to see the live show every week, twitch.tv/BABEALITY, for those of you guys who are watching this on YouTube later on. Thank you all for being here. You're amazing. Also, shout out again to Super for the quick little sneaky donation in the middle of it. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And we will see you guys next week. We're here every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget to join us. And then also, just a quick reminder, Console Gaming League has Valkyries on Monday, and it is going to be the finals, so you guys need to show up for that as well. It is on twitch.tv/CGL1, it's just where it should be, and if you want to follow them on Twitter, they actually sponsor the show now, which is really super cool, so shoot them a follow on Twitter as well. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna raid DameFalcon.
Woo!
Because she's streaming right now. And we will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye!